Decision Plus has been and still is a leading stock market service provider. From training to coaching, we cover it all. Try both our software as well as our coaching site, completely free for 10 days without obligation. No credit card is needed to sign up for the trial. The trial subscription will be automatically canceled for you at the end. DecisionPlus.com, your stock market service center. Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunity. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above. Market Vision Plus is the trading companion of so many investors. Make your fundamental and technical analysis easy with Canada's #1 stock market decision-making software. Research, decide, and follow your positions with Market Vision Plus. See the menus just above this program and try Market Vision Plus for 10 days without any obligation after the show. When it comes to day trading, Trader Plus is the right tool. Track 50 quotes simultaneously. Create dozens of quick lists. Display as many as 30 real-time intraday charts at the same time. Watch the action with candlesticks or bar charts as fast as 10 seconds. See the market by sectors. Use the chart models already prepared for you. Try Trader Plus for 10 days in the menu above without any obligation.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Swing Trading Show. We are Wednesday, December 14, 2016, and the markets are much quieter than they were this morning. During the French show, we had some pressure on the downside, and now it's rebouncing a little bit because there was no justification for the market to break down yet. You remember that Janet Yellen is going to talk at 2 o'clock. We expect the interest rate to go up. And they will also talk about the perspective for next year. So that could have an effect on the market. So far, it's just, let me show you the market right now. So you can see that the Nasdaq market is waiting for something to happen because as it is, look, with the time since 11 o'clock, it went, less and less volatile at the time. So, and on the Dow Jones, it's coming back a little bit, the SPY also, but nothing major. And we have a little pullback on the TSX. That's all what's happening. So it's an hour and a half from now. So nothing happened on the market so far in this morning, except a couple of places. Some of the sector broke down this morning, beginning a correction. The Canadian market is a little bit weak, and the other market hasn't done anything. So the Japan market stays at the top. The China market stayed at its support, and the London market is still at the top too. And when you look at the U.S. market, so it's just stable at yesterday's top on the Nasdaq. Same thing on the Dow. Same thing on the SPY, and the TSX did a correction until its support, but it has stabilized then ever since. Okay, but it's not very far from breaking to a bearish cycle. So we only are at about 50 points from there. We have a few news. One about Vericel, which has been approved by the FDA. for one of his cure. So the stock rose this morning again, but it's still going sideways ever since. And Eagle Bulk Shipping is issuing $100 million in shares. And Global Eagle Entertainment had a contract with Southwest Airline. And since the market opened, the stock went sideways and then down. And there has been a lot of thing happening. There's a group that is working on how to make the cannabis legal in Canada, and they came out with a lot of recommendation to the government. And there was a little upward movement on the stocks before, but now it's no longer doing anything. So I think it's a very important resistance here. We got to wait on those stocks until this happens. And the other news is about CNR. Actually, it is CP that was going down a lot this morning. Where is CP? CP. Oh, I'm in the wrong sector. That was it's CP that was breaking down, and CN was still on its support. But the news is about a report that the CNR would have been overbilling the Ontario Agency of Transportation, and they have taken some margin up to 900% on some of the work they have done from Metrolinx. And that's all I had. So what are you going to do with this? I mean, there's no... US was breaking down now. Let's see. Oh, yes. So something happened right here. There has been a big selling pressure 1 minute ago, and it's now sitting on the low of the day. So what are the stock doing in this condition? Not much, just coming down a little bit, but it seems like something's going to happen definitely this afternoon. I'd be surprised that nothing happened. But the thing is, some people have asked, what's going to happen to gold if they increase the interest rate? The thing is that the gold has gone down quite a bit since a while. So if you look at that, you know, the gold went down over the last few months since August, because since then they were talking about increasing the interest rate. So the increase of interest rate has been anticipated yet with the gold. So say if Janet Yellen comes with a higher increase of the interest rate, then the gold will fall more further. And I think it would fall even though they announced a small increase in the interest rate to probably pull back a little bit later. So we don't really know yet, because you know the markets are at the top, and usually when the interest rates are going up, it makes the market going down as well, because people are turning towards the interest rate and put their money in the bank. But right now, even though they increase the interest rate, it would not be a very big interest rate. So because they were giving us almost nothing for our money. So it's probably the reason why, because we don't see the people escaping the market to place the money in the bank right now either. So it's pretty hard to know. I think we have to follow it minute by minute by the time it will come up. But the market has anticipated a better market, a recovery of the market. That's why the markets are so high right now. So we are now at that point. I think all eyes are turned toward Janet Yellen, and this is going to happen at 2 o'clock this afternoon. The question bar is open, so if you have any question, just click in the bar, type your question, and click on send. We'll receive it right away. I have 3 answers to respond right now, and after the break, we'll be doing all this. So in the meantime, we'll go to the break.
Find answers to your questions by emailing your host at btm@decisionplus.com.
5 good reasons to manage your investments with National Bank Direct Brokerage. Commission fees fixed at $9.95 anytime for all clients and starting at only $6.95 for active investors. No administrative fees if you hold at least $20,000 in your accounts. Registered accounts available in U.S. currency. Powerful tools to help you manage your portfolio. Award-winning customer service and satisfaction levels amongst the highest in the industry. To learn more, visit nbdb.ca or call us now.
Real-time coaching has been created. We search and classify critical reports and technical movements. You can visualize or hear the best buying and selling opportunities. Get real-time advice all day long and 3 live coaching shows per day. Let us do the work and save your time for trading. Try marketgurus.tv free without obligation for 10 days in the menus above.
So now I have some other sector like the mining sector deserved some analysis right now because there's quite a bit of difference in between a few stocks. So the sector is showing a correction until its support here. We have the double support, but as you can see, First Quantum is now at this support. And while tech has broken this support, and this morning it was continuing a little bit. Right now it's pulling back a bit, but no changes in the direction. It's still a downward direction. Hudbay is the same thing, and Copper Mountain Mining is the same thing too. It's equal to before, so that could be the bottom right now at this point. And Taseko also is on a kind of a bottom. And Sherritt is definitely stronger. There was a buy signal yesterday on it, and it's maintaining the same direction right now. And then since this morning, Northern Dynasty has shown the beginning of a new bullish cycle. So it's a position. The whole sector is not in a bullish cycle, but this is one of the strongest stocks. So and the sell point is at $2 on the downside, and let's say like 260 for a profit on the upside. And that's pretty well it. And also Ivanhoe Mine is to be watched because the stock has gone the opposite direction as most of the stock in the sector. And on the energy sector, the USO is under correction, the gas is on the support, and the stocks are doing correction. And there's no sell point until the stocks has broken their short-term support. So easy to identify. It's just underneath the last sideways movement. That's where the supports are. And let's see other sector like consumer discretionary began a correction. The telecom are still pointing downward. The financials are showing the end of their bullish cycle. The industrials are near breaking down, and most of other sectors are in a correction like real estate, utilities. Healthcare has broken their support this morning, and look, there's a new low on Valent and also Nobilis, which are following a new bearish cycle. I have a few questions here. Is it a good entry for SWY, Store Away Diamond? SWY, what does it do? Not yet. You know, it's reaching the support soon. You know, it's quite around 90 cents, 91, 90, 91. That is the actual support. So it could go down a little bit. You know, they're into the production side. I don't know why nothing's coming out of there. Maybe that is the problem. So far, it should be a weak period for a good stock, but just in case, you know, avoid buying now. It's a little bit too early. That could be a bottom, but I would prefer to buy it at $1 going up, $1.03 going up, than buying it at 94 going down. You know, that's the whole difference. Should I sell my MGW? Look at the MGW is here. Okay, let's put it at the top. So MGW Maple Leaf Grains Oh yeah, that's the one that goes bad as opposed to the others. The others are all above their support, all within a triangle formation like this. And MGW is definitely the weakest stocks on this one. And since it's going down since quite a few days, I think it should have reached a support, but you are at 43 and you paid for, oh, you paid 54, 30,000. Yeah, where did you buy it at 54? On the way down or on the way up? That's the whole question about it. It doesn't mention, you don't mention it. So if you would have taken a profit somewhere here, I would say, why don't you escape? But you know, it's been going down. It's been a bit, quite a bit of a bearish cycle. So I'm kind of thinking that we shouldn't be very, very far from the bottom, and could surge back to your price paid. You know, I hate telling people selling after like 6-7 days in a row in a downward direction like that, because it's getting close to a support. So if you are very wary, Henry, I think you could diminish the position. But if I were you, I would just hold it a little bit still. Since a week's HVU and the markets are in sync, this is abnormal. Do you think it is preceding a big reversal? So let's check that out. HVU. So that is HVU. Let's put it here. And let's take the SPY and put it there too. So, and then go for it. You know that HVU reacted because of the SPY, but oh, where is it? HVU. Where did I put it? Oh, HVU and SPY here. Okay. So look, HVU in December, since December 7, is going sideways, while the SPY is going up. So actually, SVU should have gone down. You know, you see this little going down movement there. So it has a little going up movement. You know, as opposed to this. You know, I'm leaving the mouse there. One is going down, the other one is going up. But when the SPY has gone up here, we should have seen the HVU going down. So I agree with you. Is there a sign there? I think there's a sign, because the HVU should have been weaker. So it seems like HVU is expecting the market to go down. But if the market would go up at 2 o'clock, you know, so HVU could catch up on this movement and fall quite a bit also. So that's the risk we are taking there, because it's still going down and testing the support at the moment. What about shorting tech is the other question I want to make fast. You know, first Quantum is there, tech is there. I don't think it's a bad idea, but maybe a little bit early, because tech has been one of the strongest stock, you know. So after this support here, you know, if it breaks down here, yes, maybe you could. ACB, last question, ACB, ACB, let me see, ACB, I only have one left. Aurora Cannabis, ACB look better than other MG stocks. Yes, so far, but it's been going up for 3 days, so wait for the next sideways movement and enter the next. That would be the best place. That would be the best thing to do. So this is it for the show today. Thank you very much, folks, and watch what Janet Yellen's going to say at 2 o'clock.